Can everybody hear me out there? Even at the back of the room. Wave to me from the back of the room. Okay, we're good. Thank you very much, Christopher. As Executive Director of the Foundation, I want to express how wonderful it is to see everybody here tonight. As Christopher said, in one short year, Canadians will be commemorating the centennial of the famous Battle of Vimy Ridge, and the Foundation will be spearheading a number of initiatives, both here in Canada and over in France. They include a First World War art exhibition, a project to colorize images of Canada in the Great War, national musical performances by Canadian artists, and a mobile interpretive exhibit called Canada in France, which will bring Vimy 100 and Canada 150 to the more than what's expected 50,000 Canadians that are expected to get over there next year for the centennial. However, our largest and most ambitious project is in partnership with the Government of Canada and Veterans Affairs. Minister Hare is here today, a very close partner of ours. This center is much needed and will provide necessary historical context for what visitors see throughout the Vimy site, including the tunnels, the trenches, the craters, and ultimately what I and many others consider Canada's greatest piece of public art, the Vimy Monument. The center will interpret the stories of the battle and the soldiers who fought there, and of course the monument itself. Today, in front of all of you, over 1,000 strong, I am happy to announce that we have sold all of our naming opportunities at the new center and are well on our way to reaching our project's fundraising goals of $5 million. Thank you. A lot of hard work has gone into this, and I want to thank many of our patrons or all of our patrons, and many of whom are here tonight, including the wonderful Madame Helen Vare and the George and Helen Vare Foundation. Helen, thank you for your support of the George and Helen Vare Hall, the first space that all visitors in the Education Center will experience when they walk inside. Thank you to John Carswell for your support of the Museum Gallery and the Learning Center through Canzo Investment and Lysander Funds. These areas will showcase First World War artifacts such as uniforms, photos, and medals, and provide visitors, especially our youth, an opportunity to research Canada's role in the First World War. Thank you to Bell, our presenting sponsor today, for your support of the Bell Canada Memorial Gallery, a space that will tell the story of the Vimy Monument and the visionary, truly visionary architect, Walter Allward. I would also like to recognize our benefactors. First, Canada's 5 major financial institutions who all came to the table for a combined $1 million donation. BMO Financial Group, CIBC, RBC, Scotiabank, and TD Bank Group. Thank you so much. Their education and presentation room will be where all students will participate in special activities, listen to guest speakers, and really prepare for, in many cases, their first visit to Vimy. Also, the W. Garfield Weston Foundation, the Creche Foundation, EF Educational Tours Canada, Power Corporation, Richard Rooney, and supporters John Cleghorn, the Wenzel Foundation, and the McLean Foundation. And one final special shout out to the Beaverbrook Canadian Foundation. All of you, you are helping us to ensure that the future generations never forget Canada's sacrifice during the Great War. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But our work here is not done. It's almost done, but it's not quite done. We still need a little bit of your help. I would like to ask Karen Miller, our fundraising director, to come up here for just a few minutes for her to describe to you our remaining sponsorship opportunities. Thank you all. We look forward to continuing this incredible, incredible journey with you all.